Alright guys, it finally happened. One of the holy grails on the NES. Flintstones Rise. Oh wait. It's just Flintstones The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. But it's got the manual.
Chase after the right price.
So I got this Mario Kart and Turquoise Switch Lite bundle from GameStop for $260. So it's just a sealed Mario Kart, brand new Switch. And I'm trading this for a bunch of retro games plus a little bit of cash. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Let's check it out. So this is what just went down for the Switch with Mario Kart sealed. So I had basically 275 into it after tax and everything. I got $30 cash in addition to this stuff, and I'm very, very happy because this is retro goodness. So you're gonna see up there NES system. We got all the cords, controllers, and everything in there. And Intellivision 1 and 2, so 2 Intellivisions. There's manuals, Game Genie with the book and everything. And then all of the games, and you guys know it's about the games.
Games.
So there's a box full of Intellivision games. Nothing too notable, but they're all in the box. Kind of worn. Even includes the vintage cardboard box right there. That thing is straight out of 1970. There's a $20 game in there. I'm struggling to reach it. So Tropical Trouble, if you can see it up there, that's about a $20 complete game. So that's a nice addition. Nothing too crazy other than that, but there's about 20 something games in there. And then so many NES games in excellent condition, and almost all of them have their manuals. So that's what really sold me on this lot. And it pretty quickly became a no-brainer. So you got golf, tennis, gotta love the black label games with the manuals. Target Renegade, Bases Loaded 1, 2, and 3 complete in box. And then Championship Bowling also complete in box. Super Glove Ball, Tiny Toon Adventures, that's got the manual. Golf. Also got the Flintstones Rescue of Dino and Hoppy with an excellent condition manual. That's awesome. Gotta love it. Mario Duck Hunt, Tetris, Dr. Mario, Anticipation, Muppet Adventure, Side Pocket, Myland Secret Castle, Dragon Warrior, Sesame Street, Dark Wing Duck, uncommon game with the manual. Gotta be at least $60 for that. Double Dragon 2, Adventures of Lolo, Maniac Mansion, Tailspin with the manual. Sky Shark, Tecmo Bowl, Kung Fu, it just keeps coming, Tiger Heli, 1943, Top Gun, Double Dribble, Paperboy, Breakthrough, and Bad Dudes. And all that I traded for a Switch Lite with Mario Kart sealed. Incredible deal. And I also got $30 cash. So I'm stoked. Got some beautiful retro goodness. This is the kind of trade that really gets me excited. And I'm sure it will excite a lot of you guys too. A lot of you guys can relate to that feeling that I'm having right now. What a beautiful trade. And I forgot to mention, like, every game has the dust cover pretty much. And it had the manual inside the dust cover with it. So I put them on top, as you can see, but yeah, almost every game has that. So just really nice pluses on this trade. So this trade took a lot of negotiating and is a bit unorthodox, but I'm trading a Switch Lite, controller, Mega Man 11, and Smash Bros. For a whole ton of games. Tons of systems, tons of games. So it's still going to work out really well. Paid $212 for the Switch Lite, $10 for this controller. Can't reveal my source, really good source. Sorry guys. Mega Man 11, also $10. That was from GameStop. And then the Smash Bros. I got for $20. So I have $250 into this after tax. And you guys will see what I'm going to pick up at the trade 3 minutes from my house. So I'm just going to do the pickup in the van so that I can get to selling this stuff immediately. Yeah, you guys saw what I traded. About $250 worth of stuff, and this is what I got. So it's a lot. It's a little dirty. It's going to take some elbow grease. There's just all the cords and such. Xbox 360 HD DVD, a couple like off-brand Wavebirds, probably not anything. And then 3 PSPs. The PSP 1000 is kind of a bummer because it is cracked. Which I wasn't sure if that was a screen cover in the picture or not. It was hard to tell. They were kind of fuzzy. That's just part of the risk, I guess, that you take. But the blue one looks good, as does this 2000. Both of those are 2001 models. And those are worth big money if they work. You got a DS Lite silver, white, and red. All of those have good hinges. There's a PSP component cable. That's probably worth something. I haven't checked recently. I would guess at least 10-20 bucks. Wii Classic controller, regular Wii Remote, Wii Remote Plus, black Wii, regular Xbox 360 Slim, 3 good Microsoft wireless 360 controllers, 2 Sony PS3 controllers. That's a really nice throw-in. No PS3 system, but got the controllers. Pokemon Ultra Sun, Gardening Mama, Pet Vet, and Transformers. A few PSP games, nothing real notable. And then a stack of these games. 360 games, again, nothing too notable. Ratchet and Clank. And then Wii games. The deck of sports has Wii Sports inside of it, so that's a nice touch. You got Twilight Princess, Harvest Moon, and Wonderful Life on GameCube. Also Need for Speed Most Wanted, How to Train Your Dragon, Bully, Metroid Prime 3. So definitely a nice bunch of stuff. Not exactly sure what the value is going to end up being, but I would say probably could end up being a triple up. And, you know, worst case scenario, a double up. So $500 value, but I would say more likely $750 plus. So that was a great trade. I am definitely loving this. And please let me know if you guys are enjoying this series. I've got a lot more deals in the works. So yeah, hit that like button if you're enjoying it. I appreciate it. Got another trade going down. I think it's for a turquoise switch, but I'm just going to bring the 3 colors that I have left and let them pick, because I can't remember what they said. But this is a really good one. Trading for some handhelds and other things, and I'm pretty excited. Just the system. So 3 minutes from my house, let's go pick it up. So they ended up taking the gray one, which is totally fine. Quick little tip, the colors that are by far the most demand around me are gray and turquoise. Rarely do people want yellow, and I guess people would want coral, but I only had one to trade. So yellow is probably the last color that you should get, but people will still take it if it's all you got. But anyways, this was all traded for one Switch. This deal, very, very good. This bin of Skylanders, I didn't even know, but there's, like, that it was going to be included. But we got a red Wii Remote Plus. Beautiful. Third-party nunchuck, first-party with a bad joystick. But there's so many Skylanders in here. Skylanders are just, I don't know. Some of them are worth money individually, but my goodness, it is hard to figure out which ones. You have to like find the little number on the bottom and enter it in to get their names, unless you just happen to know, which I certainly don't. If you're seeing any as I'm shuffling through and you know, please let me know. But I'm probably just going to sell them as a lot together. I'd say there's got to be like 50 of them. So that is awesome. Not huge value, but they'll make for a decent lot. And there's another Wii Remote, which I didn't know was included, rock candy. And then this was the main part of the deal. So a 2DS, Galaxy 3DS XL. It's in pretty good shape. No stylus, but I did just order some, and they're here, so I can replace it. There's a Game Boy Advance with a weird screen. I'll put on a good screen that actually says Game Boy Advance. And then a nice pile of games, including 5 Pokemon games: Pokemon Rumble, Moon, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, X, 2 Animal Crossings, there, and then Cake Mania 2, Hamsters, and Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. So only 2 duds, and then some really, really nice ones. And all this traded for 1 Switch Lite. You gotta love it. So one of the nice things right now about Skylanders is that they are also spiked in price. So this one's selling for about $15 on eBay. It's the first one I've looked up, and I'll probably be able to sell it for about $25 on Amazon. And I'm actually going to start sending things off to Amazon Prime. So I'm going through all of these figures. The ones that are from the Imaginator series I know will probably be decent. There's numbers on the bottom that you probably won't be able to see that you have to enter in to get the names. I don't know the names without entering in the model number. But I do that, enter it in Google, and then check Amazon and eBay and see where the best place would be to sell it. If it's not sellable, like if it's selling for $5 with free shipping, I'll just trade it into the video game stores, and they usually take them, pay about $1 a figure. So definitely a nice addition on that trade. So I'm finding some good ones. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to look up like the older Giants and different series that are much less likely to be worth money. And very hard to read the numbers. Like, I can't. So hard to read. You got to put them in all sorts of different angles in the light just to be able to read them. These ones are nice because you can read them real easy. But they're also nice because the Imaginators tend to be the ones that are worth pretty good money. But I'm going to show you an example of eBay versus Amazon and why I very often sell on Amazon instead of eBay. So here's a couple sold on this figure. 25 free shipping, and then one went with bids 18 plus 3. So $21 to $25 on eBay, which is good. But you go over to Amazon, and this is Inventory Lab third-party listing software. The cheapest price is $52.98. The rank is 27,000 basically. So it's not great, but it probably will sell. And even the cheapest prime price, FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, is $69.99. So I'm going to list it probably for like, I don't know, I might just do $69.95, or I might beat the $52.98. I'm not sure yet, but it's about twice as much on Amazon. And this is just because Amazon customers, they like the guaranteed customer service, the easy returns, fast shipping, and oftentimes they don't even look on eBay. This is just the only place that they look, they buy it, and move on with life. So just to give you guys an example of Amazon being sometimes better than eBay. Now the downsides of Amazon are higher fees and higher returns. Overall for me it still balances out to be well worth it to sell mainly on Amazon. But that's a decision you have to make on your own, and some people can't even sell video games on Amazon. You have to get approved or grandfathered in. So, yeah, these figures are definitely going to be worth some good money. I didn't really factor in hardly any value for them. These ones were not worth selling. Those are getting traded in for sure, and I still have to go through all those. So there also ended up being 5 of these Skylanders Imaginators Creation Crystals. Some of them going for $20, $30, and then this one, the buy box, is at $65.95. The lowest price is $44.75 on eBay. It's probably about $25, but that's awesome. Like, there's actually some really good values to the Imaginators series, and I didn't really realize that. So, something to look for: Skylanders Imaginators, especially these crystals. So yeah, this is panning out pretty darn well. So I'm sending off 13 Skylanders accessories, figures, including the base. And then all of these I'm going to be trading in. These I'm going to sell, the trap team traps or crystals, whatever they are. There's like 5 or 6 of them. Those will be about 20 bucks. These will probably trade in for around 30 or 40, and then the others are going to be worth about 150. So yeah, over $200 in Skylanders in the potential value. So that worked out pretty darn well. It took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to look up all the figures because it's so hard to read the numbers and they're pretty long. But it definitely ended up being worth it. I got 13 good individually sellable ones and one good lot. And then I can comfortably trade these in knowing that they've been processed through and I'm not trading in anything too crazy. So, yeah, definitely ended up being pretty good. Disney Infinity and Amiibos are still definitely the better Toys to Life figures as far as value goes on average. But if you get Imaginators, you might be onto something in Skylanders. Thank you guys for watching Chase After the Right Price. I truly appreciate it. It's a lot of fun making these videos, and I love that you guys come along for the ride. Hopefully, you learned something and got some value out of it. If you did, if you could take a second and go ahead and hit that like button right below, that really helps the channel. It helps in YouTube metrics and helps people like you to see these videos. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell. Go ahead and do that. Then you can join us and get notified every time a video comes out. And we'd love to have you along for the ride. So we'll see you next time. Stay tuned.